Hello, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. My name is Wolverine, and previously, this big crab thing killed us, so I'm gonna kill it. If it doesn't kill us again first. I've done some cooking in between. Run! Oh no, I've done it again. Run away quick indeed. You need to blow these up for me, and then I can run away, and then we don't explode like we did last time. There we go, just about the nick of time. Ooh! Somehow he fell down. That's fine. No. Ow! Seriously, Link? We're not climbing up there, are we? No, I don't think so. Not sure what that was about, mate. Right. You're gonna seal me in? Fine. Are you ready to do the one thing we can do to get out of this mess? Good. Oh. Gonna use the same attack again. Okay, fine. Oh! You got him! Good shot. And that weapon's broken. What else we got? Hit him! Hit him again! Hit him with feeling! Ow! It's very strong, yes. I have to eat my... Oh, 3 hearts. That's all I need to recover. 5, 1.5, 2... Oh, there we go. Energizing buttered stamp bulb. Whatever that is. Stand by my side, my friend. Need your help for this one. You just don't care about the laws of physics, do you? Right, let's get out of here. Wait, I had a thought. Can I attach these? Do I have anything that can be fused? Might be worth doing that. Use his own weapons against him. What the heck did I just do? Just hope this thing doesn't explode on my back. Ow. I think it just exploded on my back. Yes, it did. Right. Now we know that's a terrible idea. You okay, mate? You just got blown away. Ow! Me be careful. Thanks. That'll do. Nom nom nom. Where'd you go, mate? Still doing circles. And we're trapped again. Without our Goron friend. Okay. This thing is definitely going to explode and kill us soon. So I best throw it away. Just watch it explode all by itself. There you go. That's absolutely mental. And I don't know where that sword's got to now. Off you go. Hope for the best. There you go. Nailed him. I always felt like Gomer was a her. I was expecting a Dodongo. Right? That last time she shook me off, it really hurt. Oh, that did nothing. Come on. Show me your pretty face. Oh, got him. Okay. My idea doesn't work. Yours works fine. Where are you? Big ugly. Where's my Goron friend? Oh, I missed by a wide margin, I think, then. Oh! Haha! He broke it on the way around. Fantastic. You ready? Go get him. And we missed. Oh. Health. Health is bad. That'll do. Rats. Go that way. You went out the door. Not a bad tactic, but not the right tactic either. You ready for another round? That way. Oh no. Ooh. Wouldn't mind if you help with this bit. You do have a big sword after all. Also, Bird Friend's got an arrow she wants to use from time to time. Run! Ah, boo. Can I attach something to it that'll make it actually hit the thing? I hear that attaching eyeballs to arrows makes them go straight to the target like that. Haha! Ha 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 ha! That's fun. You're getting arrows to the death, mate. Oh no, we're surrounded. My bow broke. Where are you? Dude! Clock's ticking on this one. Not something I can just do without. Right. Bows? Many bows, yes. Attach weapon thing. Fire! Launch homing missile. Why are we crouching? Launching homing missiles. Fire torpedoes. That's a very useful thing. Could do with it doing a little bit more damage, but whatever. At least it's hitting the target. Oh, he's done it again. Ha! Gotcha. Job's a good one. It's always an accomplishment destroying Goma. No, it does not look happy. Oop, shield your eyes. There's an explosion. Goodness me. Ooh, do I get a heart? Yes. And one of them things for Yunobo, I suppose. And no Zelda again. Grab me heart, thank you very much. Fantastic. What's that, mate? He asks knowingly. My eyes.
Yunobo, little rock.
I've heard that voice. Are you the one who's been talking to us this whole time, Goro?
Yes, I am your ancestor from a time long past. I served the first king of Hyrule as a mighty warrior, and as a sage who, like you, could command fire. You fight using your body as a weapon. Impressive. You are my descendant, the pride of the Gorons. You defeated that monster, the source of those foul rocks. But it was the Demon King who summoned it. He sent that monster to keep you from obtaining the stone you just found. My secret stone.
Secret stone? Demon King?
Huh. So this is the first you've heard of any of this. Then listen carefully to what I have to say. Let me tell you about the imprisoning war and the duty of our people. Many years ago, in the kingdom of Hyrule's earliest days, a great evil, the Demon King, sought to conquer the kingdom and kill everyone who resisted his rule. Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, rose up to oppose him, along with me and 5 other warriors. And to fight the Demon King, Rauru trusted us with secret stones. Incredible artifacts that amplified our powers. I stood beside my fellow sages as the Sage of Fire, stronger than ever with my secret stone. However, we were no match for the Demon King. Even my strongest blows weren't enough to break him. Rauru understood that we couldn't overcome the Demon King. In one last brave act, our leader sacrificed himself to imprison that monster.
That was the imprisoning war.
And then sometime later, the Sage of Time, one of the 6 sages, came to me. Her visit would set the Goron's duty in stone.
The magic restraining the Demon King will be undone. He will return. When that time comes, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. But Link will need help. Lend him your power. Your fire. The Goron's mastery of fire.
In that moment, the duty of the Goron people was clear. I'd like nothing more than to smash the Demon King. I swear that when the Demon King returns, the Sage of Fire will awaken again. The Goron Sage and the Goron people will fight alongside your swordsmen. And that's what you need to know about the imprisoning war and of our people's duty. You saved Goron City, but the Demon King is still out there. Yunobo, Little Rock, take up my secret stone and honor the pledge I made to the Sage of Time long ago. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
So, it's my duty to help you fight? And he wants me to inherit this? Really? I don't know if I'm nearly as great as my ancestor was. But then, if I don't help out, I'd be letting everyone else down. There's no way I'll let that happen. I can do this!
Hey, he got himself a nice belt.
I am the Sage of Fire! I've got an awesome new power, Goron!
Oh? Of course.
Link, hold out your fist.
You have a very big hand, mate.
You can count on the Sage of Fire! I'll fight by your side till the very end! And take this! It's proof I stand with you.
A new ring, hooray. And there he is.
With that ring, you'll be able to call on my power anytime, Goro. I promise, I'll be strong enough to fight beside you, no matter what happens. Okay, let's head back.
Job's a good one. Everybody gets to go home. Well done, team. Oh, we've still got 10 minutes left. Once the loading finishes happening. Ah, here we are. Oh, it's all evaporating. Oh, they don't look happy. There's gonna be a riot. Fascinating. And life has returned to normal. You look knackered, mate. I can hardly believe you, making me worry like that, Iota. Please don't be mad at President Yunobo. It's okay, Slurgo. I'm the one who made such a mess of things after all. If I had just been more careful. You said that you put Goron City back to normal, and you did. You're the hero of Goron City. You were when you made Yunobo Co, and you still are now. I thank you, Goron. And we have to thank you too, Link. You got rid of the marbled rock roast, and smiles are coming back to Goron City. I keep imagining what might have happened if you hadn't broken that mask. Oh, no, I can't even think about it. Princess Zelda wasn't angry we ruined the mask, was she? Actually, we weren't able to catch up with her. It's also strange. Now that I think about it, it seemed like she was walking toward the giant monster by choice. After that, we didn't see her again. President Yunobo, do you think that maybe Princess Zelda is one of the bad guys? That's what I'm thinking. What do you mean? Like maybe the giant monster was pretending to be Princess Zelda? No way. Hang on, come to think of it, my ancestor was talking about the Sage of Time. And that sage looks an awful lot like Princess Zelda, so maybe she is the real Zelda. But my ancestor lived a really, really long time ago, so that would be weird. But if it is true, then that means that was the real Zelda we were following. Don't think too hard, mate. You'll hurt yourself. My ancestors said, but that was so long ago. And Princess Zelda, could she have been the real one? Or not? Or maybe. Oh, I'm so confused, Goro. Real or not, we need to find Princess Zelda and ask her ourselves. I'll ask my guys at Yunobo to search the area and the city for any leads on the princess. Even if you're not here with me, we'll still be connected, Link. You can count on me. Vow of Yunobo, Sage of Fire. Proof of the Vow of Yunobo, Sage of Fire. Use it to summon or dismiss the avatar of Yunobo. Your enthusiasm's great and all, but let's not go digging up any more weird rocks. You got that, President Yunobo? There we go, job's a good one. Lizard Lakes? What's Lizard Lakes? I remembered something about that other Zelda. When we were mining marbled rock roast on the north side of Death Mountain, she said something kind of funny. She told me not to go near the Lizard Lakes, but she didn't say why. Bit surprised to hear the words Lizard Lakes coming out of your craw. Don't much hear about them lakes these days. I still recall an old nursery rhyme about them. One brother wants to hunt the other brother hides. Two lizards fighting over what's inside. Not everyone knows this, but the Lizard Lakes are also called the Lizard Brothers. I searched high and low for them back in my young years. I always thought treasure must be there somewhere. Then on my hunt, Death Mountain blew its top. It was covered in lava before you could say boom. Boy, I'd forgotten all about my search for the lakes. That's it. Talking about this has me all worked up. It's been a real long time, but I'm ready to start the hunt again. Best place to start looking is halfway up Death Mountain. My hunch way back when led me to the north side. There's a Yunobo Code dig site there too, so we can hop in a minecart and get cracking. Yeah, make him back. Hidden treasure, you say? Alright, ooh, donkeys. Ah, it's yourselves, Impa. If it isn't Link, have you come here looking for geoglyphs too? We're in the area after hearing there may be some out here. Link, I've been wondering. Have you found the geoglyph in southern Eldin yet? I think I've seen it, but I've not gone to it. The map in the Forgotten Temple showed a geoglyph that looks like a stone tablet. We intend to investigate that geoglyph as well. I like how the donkey has a hat as well. Right, I saw somebody hammering a sword before and wonder if it can do anything for me. Oh. Hello. You have a quest? Oh, sorry. It's an expression where I'm from. It means good day. Although, kids these days shorten it to Savar. I'm Ramella. I'm a jeweler from Gerudo Town in southwestern Hyrule. The ore that the Yunobo bundles handles are high quality, so I always travel here to procure them. But at the moment there aren't any available here. There's a lot of sapphire. I don't suppose you have any amber, do you? Amber dealer. I do actually have a lot of amber. 10 pieces of 200. I do need money. Ah, sacks. Oh, sorry. Another expression where I'm from. It means thank you. Kids these days shorten it to sack. That is very helpful. I'll buy ore from you anytime. Though keep in mind, I'm often looking for different ore at different times. So check in with me every so often to see what I'm looking for. Ramella here was in the original game. Sarso for selling me amber just now. Since you're speaking me to you again, I'm assuming you have ore to sell me? Topaz, I'll buy 10 for 1,000 rupees. I don't have any. I sold them for less than that earlier. 10 at a time or no deal. Yeah, she was in the original game and she did the same shtick. It was very annoying trying to find her and her want the thing that you have to sell. Ooh, they got Goron Spice. Yeah, they do. Very useful stuff, that. Always good to have a bottle of it, just in case. I'll just have the one. Cheers. It was for a quest in the original game. I forget what. But, you know. Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Right, where's this guy who's hammering away at a sword? There he is. Hey, look. Goron's having a nice sit down. Hello. Master Rohan, please let me try making the boulder breaker again. You got some gall, kid. After you up and left the workshop in the middle of training for some marbled rock roast, what's it? I'm done with you. I've got no excuses. But I still need to put the finishing touches on the boulder breaker. First let me prove myself, please. If it's still no good, then you can be done with me. Well, you've got your enthusiasm and that counts for something. But without materials, how do you intend to do this? You'll need a cobble crusher, 5 pieces of flint and 3 diamonds to complete it. Since you spent all our material funds on marbled rock roast, we're dried up and we don't have money or materials. I just do something about that. Soul of the Gorons. Ooh. Just a weapon lying around here. It looks like it belongs to these people, so I'm not going to take it, but I'm going to take a photograph of it. Oh, it's a boulder breaker. Cool. Where to next? I'm kind of done with the volcano area for now. We still need a map, though. I'd feel better if we left with a complete map, and I haven't seen one. One of the towery things. I did mark this spot. I can't remember why now. I'm going to go to the top of the mountain and see what it was. Later, folks. I would have liked to have bought a new hat to go with this costume, though. Walls in the depths. On rare occasions in the depths. Oh. That's a shame. Right. Oh. What the? Oh, it's doing this again. There he is. Yunobo's vow has granted you the power to summon its avatar. Can I, like, pack one of you away? Dismiss. There you go. You can switch them on and off. Any of those things do things? No? Okay. Right. I might need one of them back, but I know I can always pause and do it. Right. Facing the wrong direction. It's over there somewhere. Oh. Can I just go up? There we go. Grand. Ooh. Sunderline, don't mind if I do. Right, we're at the very top of the mountain. Just a quick trek to the opposite side. Right, I need that power back already. Vow of Tulin. Do your thing. Do not want to fall into this hole this time. This is a perfectly normal thing to do. Nothing odd about this whatsoever. Just flying across the top of an active volcano with a piece of tarp. And hopefully being able to climb enough to get out without falling to a fiery death. Hey. I was kind of expecting there to be more to that thing that was on top of the mountain that we blew up in like 3 hits. You know, like that was its very head or tip or something, and we just had to finish off the rest of it. But no, it was a completely separate monster. Oh, looks like my extra stamina wheel's just going to push me over the line here. I think I might be able to get a rest in though. Yeah. Catch me breath. Right, moving on. Okay. Jobs are good. Ah, it was a shrine. Fantastic. Still no clue as to where the tower is. See if we can get higher, we might be able to spot it. Ooh, that swirly island, I remember that. That was a fun place to be. Still nothing. These things, even though we're quite high up, they should be quite easy to spot them. They've got lights and everything. Might be easier at night. Ooh, another shrine. Might as well mark that one. What else we got? Floating islands. Some steam there, that's of interest. Still now. Is there a hole in the ground? I think that's a hole in the ground. Ooh, there's one hiding. Another shrine, just about see it. Run out of markers. What else can we see? There was never a reason to get to this height in the original game, so I never really bothered. We got some bokoblin structure of some kind. That looks odd. Sure it's nothing. Clouds. Nope, nothing else. What's up here then? Right, I'm beginning to wonder if it is real. This other tower. Track there leads somewhere. That's way off in the distance. Not going to be over there. Weather's not helping. What's that thing? Ooh! Oh, it's the top of the sword thing that we've already seen. That's fine. Aha! There it is. That's the target. Okay. And another shrine. Fantastic. We have much to do. Not really sure how I'm going to get to all of these places because they're absolutely miles away in all directions. Oh, look, a skull lake. That's interesting. That's in a different zone though. Right, I think we have a plan. So. Oh, don't do that. Oh no. Well, if you have been, thank you for watching. I've been Wolverine. This has been Tears of the Kingdom. Ta-ta bye.